Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kriti and this video is going to be a very simple and elegant Diwali makeup look. So for this look I haven't used any foundation and I have tried to keep the products as minimum as possible, but there's no hard and fast rule. You can use whatever products which you have and whatever that you like to use for this look. So I'm starting off by applying this Nutriderm moisturizer on my face as well as my neck. You can use any moisturizer that you have. Next I'm applying this oil primer by PAC. You can use any other primer which you have, or you can totally skip this step. It's completely up to you. I'm applying this primer because I have really dry skin. Next I'm using this brow pencil by Colorbar and it's a very pigmented pencil, so I am not drawing the complete shape of the brow. I'm just rather filling the bald spots and blending the product with the spoolie. You can see I have used very less product and you can see the difference. It already makes my brows look fuller. And repeating the same steps on the other eyebrow. Next I'll be using this Age Rewind concealer by Maybelline. It is one of my favorite concealers and I'll be applying it underneath my eye, down the side of my nose and taking it upwards toward the outer corner of my eye, and I'll also be applying it around my mouth. Now if you can see, I am using the shade which is very similar to my skin tone because I will not be using foundation for this look, so we are not highlighting anything. We are rather just covering the unevenness of our skin tone. So basically I'm just doing some spot concealing here. And also applying it on my eyelids because I have very red and veiny eyelids. And next I'll be using a damp makeup sponge and just blending the concealer in. I'll also be using some concealer to cover that pimple on my chin, and I will be very gently blending just the edges because if I blend the product too much, it's gonna lose its coverage. Now once everything is well blended, I will set the concealer off using some loose powder, and here I'm using K Beauty loose powder in the shade Banana, and I'm not using a lot of powder, just a little bit, dusting it off on all the areas where we just applied a concealer. Next I'll be applying this bronzer by Physicians Formula, and on a large brush I'll just apply it on my cheekbones, on my forehead, nose and my jawline. If you want to do contouring, you can do that. If you don't want to apply bronzer, you can do that as well and just jump on to applying blush. It's totally your choice. Here I'm just trying to bring back a little dimension and color on my face without doing any harsh contouring. Next, moving on to the blush, I'm applying this very beautiful coral color by Wet n Wild. I list all the names of the products in the description box, and I'm applying it right on the apples of my cheeks and right above where I just did my bronzer. Next I'll apply this very beautiful pink toned highlighter by Wet n Wild, and with the help of a fan brush I'm applying it on my cheekbones and kind of bringing it up toward my temple. It gives a very beautiful effect. I'll also be applying it on the tip of my nose, inner corner, on my brow bone and also my chin, and I'll be avoiding applying that highlighter on my pimple because that will just highlight the pimple instead. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using this eyeshadow palette by Suagr Cosmetics, and I'll be using that light brown shade on a blending brush and applying it right on my crease and blending it upwards towards my brow bone. Now I'm taking a smaller blending brush and I'll take that orange color from the palette and I'll apply it on the outer corner of my eye, blending it outward and also with the color that we just applied in our crease. And repeating the same on the other eye. Here I'm taking that bright champagne color from the palette and with the help of my ring finger I'm applying it all over my eyelids. Next, on a smaller blending brush, I'm applying that same orange color on my lower lash line. Next I'm going in with this eyeliner by Suagr Cosmetics, and I'm not doing any fancy wing. I'm just applying a very basic fine eyeliner on my lash line. If you want, you can skip this. If you want to apply a wing liner, be my guest. You can do pretty much whatever you want. After I applied this, I realized I did not like it that much, so I'll be going in with a kohl pencil, which is again by Suagr Cosmetics. I apply it right above where I just applied this liner, and with the help of a very small brush, I'll just smudge it out, giving it a very smoky liner effect. Next I'm applying this Zoom and Whoosh mascara by Colorbar on my upper and lower lashes, and it has this really cool technology. I don't know, but yeah, this is kind of a two-way wand, so it comes both ways, the lower part and the upper part. So if you take off the upper part, like, it's the same wand but it takes less product, which I think it's really helpful while applying mascara on your lower lashes. Next I'm using this lip liner. This is by Wet n Wild. I think it's the shade Chestnut. I'll list the products in the description box below, and I'm slightly overlining my lips to give them a little fuller effect. Next I'm using this lipstick by Maybelline. This is the Sensational Creamy Matte, and this is one of my favorite shades from this range, and it's Clay Crush. I use this color all the time. And I'm kind of merging that lipstick with my lip liner so that my lip liner doesn't look too harsh. And lastly, I'm using MAC Fix Plus to set everything in place, and I'm just dabbing it with a beauty sponge, and once that is done, this look is complete. I hope you guys like this simple Diwali look, and if you did, please leave a comment down below, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with another video very soon. Bye.